October's going to be a massive month for new releases, and here on XP Corner we're going to be running you through our most anticipated games each week every single Sunday. Now for those that may have missed the notification, this channel has changed from being solely PlayStation and will now cover all systems but Switch, so stay tuned for reviews, news, lists and deals around the PlayStation, Xbox and PC. Today I have 10 games for you all, let's get into it. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, it helps us out a huge amount. Also, if you haven't already, check out our new website, xpcorner.net. It just launched and you'll not only find all of the content you do here, but Nintendo Switch content as well, and also a ton of news that never makes it to a channel. In today's video then, we're going to be covering new releases dropping between October 1st and October 7th. In the Lamplighters League, you'll embark on a pulp adventure, traversing global locations and using strategic combat against the Banished Court, a cult threatening world domination. Now this alternative 1930s world once relied on the heroic Lamplighters League, but with the best heroes gone, we must now assemble a ragtag team of misfits with unique abilities and stories. Real-time infiltration combines with turn-based combat here, allowing players to tactically outmaneuver their foes. As we do chase the Banished Court, we must manage decisions, recruit allies, and ensure our team's growth while combating the wear and tear of our journey. Our mission, of course, stop the Banished Court. Reviews have already started to drop. It seems to be sitting around 70 on Metacritic right now, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's coming to Xbox and PC, though I do hear that there are some performance issues with the PC build. Disgaea 7 hits PlayStation and PC. Now in Hinamoto's shifting demon realm, warriors are fading. We'll be taking on the role of Fuji, a lazy hero who joins Bushido admirer Piralika. United, they challenge a dominant power, diving deep into honor's essence and seeking justice. This SRPG boasts features like jumpification, hell mode, and item reincarnation. Additionally, they've enhanced auto battle and online matches. Then there is over 40 character classes, so team customization it will be absolutely paramount. Early reviews are suggesting this is an incredible game. Scorn arrives on the PlayStation 5 this week. It's a horror experience that throws you into a nightmare realm. Now, it was already released on Xbox and PC, and we did check it out there back at launch. We found the Geiger-inspired aesthetics to be stunning, but it may surprise some from a gameplay perspective, and that's because it's not action-packed. Rather, it almost feels like a first-person puzzle experience with a very occasional moment of gunplay. It is challenging too. We're thrown into an interconnected world without any guidance at all. We must simply explore. You definitely can't fault the atmosphere of this game, but definitely watch a few reviews first. Station to Station begins humbly with just a few structures dotting the landscape, but as you strategically place stations and establish connections, your realm flourishes, turning barren landscapes into lively landscapes. Beyond merely expanding, players tackle puzzles, owning their ability to chart efficient routes. Now as you do traverse different biomes then, from deserts to mountains, nature begins to awaken, bringing these different vibrant colours to each area. Now each biome then presents its own unique challenges, bonuses and mechanics, ensuring your planning skills are always going to be tested. Dive into Station to Station for a blend of relaxation and challenge, and for us, honestly, it's the foxhole of visuals that are winning us over. It looks absolutely stunning. This one arrives on PC. High on Life, High on Knife then is DLC that arrives on PlayStation, Xbox and PC. The base game divided opinion, with some appreciating the humour, others not so much. The talking guns in this world are chatty to say the least, and I can see where that would get grating. I actually did review this on Xbox Corner as well, a channel that's no longer active, but I will link to that video down below so you can check it out if you are curious. We will eventually transition those reviews across to this channel. We just need to kind of, figure out how we're gonna go about it. They're describing this though as a mini sequel, even though of course you're gonna need the base game to play it. Now Knifey here is on a mission to locate a package from his own planet, and during this quest players will encounter a friendly giant, a unique pinballer gun, poaching rings and a daunting intergalactic shipping firm. The DLC also offers a fresh bounty hunt and takes players into a sinister shipping warehouse where they'll combat a surprisingly challenging galactic CEO. Exploration will introduce undying slugs and 2 sassy talking guns that are of course ready for action. If you enjoyed the base game, you may want to check this out. For everyone else, it's clearly not here to change any opinions. Warhammer 40,000 Darktide, developed by the makers of the acclaimed Vermintide series, immerses players in a city on the brink of chaos. Now this 4-player co-op shooter tasks teams with battling countless enemy hordes to retake the city. Yet there is a dark force threatening to shroud this city in despair. Now in this perilous setting, teamwork is going to be essential. You know, lone wanderers, they might attract dangerous foes such as the Chaos Hound. If they ensnare you, only your teammates can come to your aid. While PC players have enjoyed this challenge for some time now, Xbox gamers can dive in this week with the game available on Game Pass from day one. In Assassin's Creed Mirage, step into the shoes of Basim, a street-savvy thief haunted by mysterious visions. You're recruited here by an age-old group, and we embark on a journey where we learn of the creed that reshapes our destiny. This action-packed adventure chronicles Basim's evolution from a rebellious youth to a seasoned master assassin, faced with, of course, unforeseen challenges. Along the way, then, he encounters allies who may hold the key to his future. It's promising a tale of intrigue, destiny, and shadows, and honestly, I've got high hopes for this. I think the series continues to go from strength to strength, and I'm curious to see how big this world is given the fact Valhalla was massive. It's dropping on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Wargroove 2 is already seeing reviews drop, and they're overwhelmingly positive. The inaugural game was exceptional, and having dived into this sequel, I do agree this is just as good. The narrative revolves around the discovery of ancient relics with the potential for catastrophic consequences, and basically we find ourselves in fierce competition for control. Engage on land, sea and air with a roster of fresh commanders leveraging strategy in turn-based battles. In my view, it is a must-have game, and as a fan of the original, I do appreciate how this sequel refines the established formula. It's releasing on PC. I was actually surprised though to not see a PlayStation or Xbox release. Hopefully that comes sometime down the line. NHL is back for its yearly outing, and it's promising revamped gameplay dynamics. Now how much truth is in that, we will find out later this week, but I do find most of the time it's tiny adjustments and roster updates. The big focus appears to be goalie reactions and more physicality, such as shattering glass and players being checked into the bench. It's also supposedly refining the passing mechanics. I'm always hopeful to see some major developments, and the visuals look as stunning as ever, of course, but I'd say we're probably in store here for just more of the same. Also expect a ton of microtransactions packed into your hockey. It's releasing on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Sword Art Online Last Recollection brings an epic conclusion with its most extensive character roster and sub-scenarios yet, delving into the War of Underworld anime arc, giant Kirito and new allies as they confront the Dark Knight and battle of the Dark Territories forces. Engage in MMO-esque high-paced combat, teaming up with friends to face iconic adversaries from the Sword Art Online universe. Basically, expect the story here to see if the team can prevail. This is the first entry to be available on next gen, and the storyline here is original. It also promises the best battle system yet. It's releasing on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. And that is the video down. What will you be checking out this week? Maybe there's nothing for you in this batch, but do not worry, the month is just warming up and there's some massive releases on the horizon. So with that, hit subscribe, join us here for reviews, deals, news and lists weekly, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.